Put yourself in the shoes of the Tottenham Hotspur manager playing that game against Forest today. In the first 10 minutes of the game, you can see that you're a man short in midfield. They're controlling the ball. You're not going to win this game unless you rectify it in the second half and put an extra man in midfield. On the bench, you've got your marquee summer signing, a man who's just scored 2 goals against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League, playing as part of a 3-man midfield. A man who's just given his best performance of the season, a Dutch international, full international, who's played huge games. And what do you do in the second half? You bring on a fucking kid. A kid that's been injured for the last couple of months, who's got barely any minutes in his legs, with hardly any experience of these massive games. And it killed us. What goes through this man's mind? Igor Tudor, he's proven it now. Over his tenure of Premier League games, he's got to be sacked. He's got to be sacked tonight. Okay? And we've got to bring in a new manager. We've got a 3-week break until the next game now. This is the time to make a change. The experiment has failed. The board has failed again with their idiotic selection of this man who's proven that he doesn't understand football. A man, this is what I can't get my head around. Look at this guy's career as a player. He was part of probably the best team in the world, the Juventus team of the late 90s and early 2000s. A man that's been managed by Marcello Lippi and Carlo Ancelotti. And yet, what has he taken from that experience? From what I can see, fuck all. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't understand our team. Doesn't understand tactics. He can't address a problem. Another goal conceded from a set piece at the end of the first half. You know, we know where Forest's threat comes from. They've got 2 pretty decent wingers who supply plenty of ammunition. They've got a brilliant number 10 in Morgan Gibbs White, and they've got a brilliant central midfielder in Elliot Anderson. So what do you do? What do you do? Rather than bringing on their extra man in the midfield, obviously Xavi Simons, like I say, has just put in his best performance of the season. He's probably high on confidence, who can make a difference in this game. And also, you take off your 2 best defensive fullbacks. So you take Jed Spence off, you take Van der Ven off, and you replace them with wing-backs, Porro and Udogie, who are fucking dreadful at defending, but half-decent going forward. And what happens? For the second goal, Porro gets skinned by Hudson-Odoi. He sticks it into the box to an unmarked Morgan Gibbs White, who puts the game to bed. Fucking hell. Even, honestly, right? Anyone could see in that first half. Igor Tudor's like an 8-year-old playing FIFA. He's like, oh, okay. We've had a decent result against Liverpool playing 2 strikers. Let's do it again. Yeah, okay, fine, right? I might have gone, you know, if I was the manager in some bizarre fucking parallel universe, I might have done the same. But I also know that Forest are strong in midfield. And so you have to at least match them up. You can't let them dominate the ball in there. They're dangerous. You know, Anderson will dictate the flow of the game all day. Gibbs White floats around. He's dangerous. He can nick a goal. Fucking hell. What is this man thinking? He has to be sacked now. He has to be sacked. Over the previous few games, there's been a lot of pundits, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people in the media going, I can't see any fight. The players ain't fighting for the shirt. I've never seen that problem. They're trying in every game. They're running their socks off. But they're being set up in such bizarre ways that they can't do anything unless it comes from the top. Unless you get the right instructions and generally the right game plan from the manager, you're fucked in the Premier League. Because every team, top or bottom, they've all got quality players. And if they're playing in familiar roles, with simple instructions, in a good setup, the way Forest were today, you're going to get beat. And if we keep this man as manager, we are relegated 100%. And you know what? You know what my opinion is? If we get relegated, we won't exist in 5 years. There's no way. Do you really trust this bunch of fucking clowns in the boardroom to put together a squad and give us a manager who's going to get us out of one of the hardest leagues in football? I'm telling you, we have to make a change now. It needs to be Harry Redknapp or Tim Sherwood or someone along those lines. Because if not, mark my words, we are relegated. And going back to the Bergvall decision, complete spare part in the second half. All momentum was lost. We actually took control of the game sort of midway through after the first 10 minutes when Forest were in control, we took control of the game because Solanke was smart enough to recognise we were being outnumbered in midfield, and he started dropping into that number 10 position. Now imagine if you had Xavi Simons there. Well, from the first whistle, but certainly from the start of the second half. I honestly believe, we've been beaten 3-0 today. We've been beaten 3-0 by the team sitting below us in 17th place in the Premier League at our own stadium. It doesn't get any worse than this. Fucking hell. And when he does decide to bring Xavi Simons on, Bergval's occupying the spaces where Simons should be, and he ends up floating about on the left where we know he's ineffectual. And Bergval does nothing. I'm not slating Lucas Bergval, right? But again, I will say, he's like supposed to be this wonder kid, okay? And he's given us a few decent performances since he joined the club. And everyone like raves about him. Oh, Bergval, what a player. Oh, he brings so much to this team. I've never seen it. Yes, he's a good young player with decent potential. He's never blown anyone away. He's never scored a wonder goal. He's never took the game by the scruff of the neck. Yes, he provides legs. He provides energy. But what else is a fucking 18 or 19-year-old supposed to do? That's the bare minimum. Yes, he looks like a decent prospect, but everyone like ranting and raving over him. Why would he come on ahead of Xavi Simons? It beggars belief. It beggars belief. All the momentum we built up from that draw at Liverpool and then the good performance against Atletico, where if you watch that game, we fucking swarmed them. We swarmed them for the entire game. We had complete control. Wave after wave of Spurs attack. Good football. Everyone up for it. Everyone knew what they were doing. And he goes away from it in the biggest game that we've played in years. Sack this fucking moron. Get rid of him. Get someone in there with common sense who's going to save us. Because with Tudor in charge, we're going down, we're fucked. Words can't describe how fucking angry I am about that result and about that performance. The second half performance. Another goal from a set piece. Another problem that hasn't been addressed since he walked in the door. How many have we conceded from set pieces now? People still not shutting down players on the edge of the box, allowing them to shoot, allowing them to cross. Fucking Nico Williams nearly scored in the first half because the ball got played back to Elliot Anderson on the edge of the box and we just stood there and let him whip the ball to the back post. Close down. Fuck me. Honestly, it can't get any worse. I don't have much more to say if I'm being honest. Please, guys, give me your views, give me your opinions, tell me what we need to do. I've said my bit. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but who fucking knows? This is desperate now. This is bad. Oh dear. Anyway, if you agree with what I have to say, if you enjoy these videos, I don't know how you can. If you're as angry as me, think about hitting the like button. Think about subscribing to the channel, joining the community. Please tell me what we need to do because, I'm all out of ideas now. Fucking hell. I'll see you in 3 weeks.